And welcome Adam Wade to the stage. It's his first time.
How you doing? My name is Adam Wade. I grew up in New Hampshire. The first 16 years of my life were pretty normal, and then I had to take the driver's exam for my driver's license, and I had to get glasses. And that's when it began. Everybody started calling me Rick Moranis. Honey, I Shrunk Wade, Honey, I Shrunk the Kid, Little Ricky, you name it, they called it to me. It was a nightmare. Non-stop. And it affected my insecurities. My freshman year in college, I was in a girl's room, and she was half naked. All right, she wasn't half naked. She had clothes on, she had pajamas, and a jacket, and a hat. She had clothes on, but I was in a room with her. I was in a room with a girl, and it was her room. And it was going well, and then she said, anyone ever tell you you look like Rick Moranis? Within 2 minutes, I was out of that room. And my friends were like, what the hell did you do? She likes you. I go, she called me Rick Moranis. No one calls me Rick Moranis. They're like, you're an idiot. I go, maybe. When I graduated college, I moved to New York and I became an NBC page, and I would do tours for the first 3 months, and it was 6 tours a day. And every fucking tour, someone would say, has anyone ever told you you look like Rick Moranis? I'm a nice guy, but I have my limits. And this chubby lady from Wisconsin says, did anyone ever tell you who you look like? And I go, yeah, Brad Pitt. Now get your ass in the fucking elevator. I couldn't do tours for 2 weeks. 4 years ago, I had the lowest point of my life, or at least in New York. I was working for a French company in Midtown. It was an office job, and everybody spoke French. I don't speak French. Besides, ça va. I hadn't dated a girl in a while, and things were down, so when I would treat myself to a big night, I'd go to a Midtown ritzy hotel, and I would just sit in the lobby and read my graphic novels. That was a big night for Adam Wade. So one night I was there, and there was like a function, so I walked over, and it was like a pharmaceutical convention. There was all these people, and I walked in, and I walked over to the bar, and I said, can I have a Miller Lite? And they said, sure, and I pulled out my wallet, and they said, no, you're all set. You're with them, right? I go, oh, yeah. Actually, can I get a Heineken Light? Seven Heineken Lights later, I'm a lightweight, I was lubed up, feeling good. And I locked eyes with this girl. She was like in her mid-20s. She was a healthy-sized girl. She was very Monica Lewinsky-esque, and she walked over. I like Monica Lewinsky. So we started talking, and it was working, and everything was good. And then she said, did anyone ever tell you you look like Rick Moranis? And I stopped. And I said, well, I should. I mean, he's my dad. And she's like, really? I've never met a celebrity before. I go, well, I'm his son. No, I've never. I go, okay, yeah, celebrity. I am a celebrity. And it was great. And at the end of the night, I walked the 2 blocks to her hotel, and I went to kiss her, and I closed my eyes too early, and I kissed her neck, her necklace, and it went all over the place, and I scared myself, and she goes, you're a dork, you are Rick Moranis' son. She's like, I'm here one more night, do you want to go out tomorrow night? And I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, we'll go get grilled cheeses, yeah, that's great. And she's like, no, we'll go to Del Frisco Steakhouse. And she pointed at it. And I'm like, hey, Rick, I'm like the black sheep. It's tough. I am the money. And she's like, no, we'll use my corporate card. I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah, I'll take you there. Let's go, Del Frisco. I love steak. So the next night we went, I dressed up. It was like the greatest night of my life. And we win. I got filet mignon. There was $50. And I asked, I got a salad. I go, can I please get French dressing? And the waiter goes, what is French dressing? We don't have that at Del Frisco's. And I go, you take ketchup, mayonnaise, whip it up. Garçon. She was impressed. And I knew that. So at the end of the night, I walked her back to our hotel. It was like the Hilton with the statues. And I go, I had a really good night. And she's like, the night's not over yet. Do you want to come back to my hotel room? I go, sure. And I don't kiss and tell. I don't like to kiss and tell. But we had a good time. Twice. Thank you. It was a record. It was a record. And I woke up 2 hours later with her in my arms, and I had the biggest panic attack of my life because I was like, Jesus Christ, you lied to this woman just to get action. And I was like freaking out. I go, you're not like that. You're not like that. So in the morning we woke up, and it was like, I helped her dress, and not dress, I helped her. And I got her there. We're down to get the cab, and I said, listen, I got to come clean. I'm not really Rick Moranis' son. And she's like, I figured that out a while ago. But I appreciate you role-playing in this fantasy I have. Now, my life, Rick Moranis has denied me happiness many times. But 4 years ago, he got me laid. Thank you.
That's Adam Wade.